Morning, you lot. How you doing? Bloody Sunday morning. My neighbour yesterday gave me a lot of old stuff. And because I told him that my brother and dad and mum and all that have got an allotment, and so he's give me loads of garden stuff all the time now, which is handy because they're having a bit of a clear out, and you know, you never know what you're going to find. So he's given me this little tub. So we got a watering can. Looks like quite a nice watering can. It's got the rose on the end of it. Nice. I don't think they like watering cans, so I'll probably have the watering cans. Well, I'll offer it to them, obviously. I say they've given me some watering cans. Do you want a watering can or two? But that's a nice watering can. Bloody hell, what got in it? What the hell is in there? I don't know what's in there. I'll empty that out anyway, because it could be any manner of chemicals. Probably just water, because they probably just sprayed a few plants with it. Don't know what that is down there. What have we got here? Looks like a rather wet. Is that a thermometer? Is that a thermometer? Yeah. Some kind of thermometer. Well, it's been very wet, so whether that still works, I don't know. Well, a thermometer. Funny rose. Oh, it's broken. Ain't no good. The water will just spew out there. Oh well, that's nice anyway. Got a nice pot. That's a nice pot. I like that pot. Put some plant in there of some description. A bit of lawn feed. Easy feed. Feed your lawns. Nice. Can be used to feed grass lawns. Really? Well, there's a surprise. What we got here? A bit of paper. There's everything on it. Nice pair of secateurs. Probably blunt. They wouldn't give me good ones, would they, I suppose? Probably give them a bit of a sharpen up. They'll probably be alright. Got a funnel. From a funnel set. Looks like, has it been broken? Not sure. I think it's been cut off. Some little trays. Look. Obviously we've got two big trays. We've got some we've got a little spade and two forks. Nice. These are probably quite old. Them ones. Don't know what the hell that is. Something rather. Bit of cork. Nice. So I'm well happy with that. That's handy anyway. Oh, and I forgot. He also gave me this thermometer. I don't know whether it works. It didn't seem to have done a lot. Let's turn that light on. It ain't seemed to have done a lot ever since I put it here, because it was in the tray obviously, but I thought, oh, I wonder if that works. So I put it on here to see if it moves temperature, and it hasn't. So I don't know if that even works. Never mind. We'll work that out, see if it does work. I don't think it does though. It just happened to it. Right then, you lot. It's been a long while since I put these down, these bait boxes. I haven't checked them at all. Let's see what this one. Looking in there, I can just about see in the little hole. Doesn't look like it's been touched. No. Starting to fall apart, but it's not been touched at all, that one. So that's a good sign for there. Let's go and see if the other ones have been touched at all. Right, we've got this one here. Because mice are a bit blind, they like to run along stuff. So you've got to always put them along walls and places where they can run along. So I think they were coming from, there's a door here. There's a door on this side of it, over there. And I reckon they were coming under the door, under the little gap, running along and going in that way. So, oh yes, that one's been nibbled on. Starting to go a little bit mouldy as well. I might replace that one with a new block, because that one's definitely been nibbled on. Is it worth replacing, or what do you reckon? It's gone a little bit mouldy. I don't know if that's worth replacing with a new one, or suppose a mouse won't know that it's a bit mouldy, will it? If I just turn it round so the new part's facing that way. Save me wasting my blocks anyway, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'll do that. I think the reason why it's gone a little bit mouldy is because this one's outside and it floods. This area flooded when it rained, so a little bit of water might have gone in there. That's probably why it went mouldy. Right, on to the next. Alright, although these are meant to be indoor bait boxes, I've been putting them outside, and the mice were going in the shed here. There's the shed door, a little gap in there, and not only that, bit of wood, and you can get in the shed there. And so I think they were running along and going in. So I put a little box there. Let's see whether we've had any activity. Oh, that one's got all sorts of activity in there. Look, a snail, some slugs, and some other beetles and bits and bobs. That needs a new block in there. This area probably flooded as well, I'd imagine. I'm going to get rid of that in the bin, and I'll be back with a new block. Alright, here we go. I'll give it a bit of a rinse out. Just a little bit of a rinse out. And got rid of all the mould and the bugs. So we get a new block now. I'm not supposed to have any more rain, so it shouldn't get flooded around here anymore. There we go, new block. Put that back there. It's obviously been nibbled on before, so there was obviously mice coming along here. So there's one just behind us. Let's go and have a check on that one. I hid one along here because I was fairly certain that they would be running along here, because this is where the potting shed is. The potting shed is behind us, and this is the garage, and I reckon that they were running along this wall in this little gap and going in that way as well. So probably going to get other beetles and bugs and things. But let's have a look. Oh yeah, that one's been more or less entirely eaten by something or another. And there's worms and other bits and bobs in there. But it looks like that was a good place to put it though, because they must have been coming through this way, because that's been eaten more or less entirely. I'm going to go and rinse this one out, put a new block in. Alright, give it a little bit of a wash out. New block. I think I'll keep that one here. I think what I'll do, if we're due any heavy rain, I'll move them, because I don't want it to be flooded again. But it shows that they were working, because these ones here on the outside have definitely been eaten by something. By probably a mouse, I don't know. So I reckon they were having their food before they got indoors, I don't know. But we'll find out. Down there we got the other little bait tray amongst that lawnmower handle there. It's a bit out of focus. That doesn't look like that's been touched at all, really, does it? So I don't think they're coming that way, but I'll leave it down there anyway. But ever since I put the bait down, I haven't seen any evidence of any mice in anywhere. Not indoors, not in the garage. Haven't seen any evidence anywhere. So I reckon whether it's getting them or not, it's working. It's definitely working. Obviously some bugs and worms have been getting in, because them bait boxes are meant for indoors, they're not outdoor ones. but I didn't want to buy outdoor ones and indoor ones. Couldn't afford those, so I put just the indoor ones. Just put them outside. They're all right. They work, don't they? If we didn't have a lot of rain and didn't get flooded, it wouldn't be wet inside. I know that. So anyway, summer's coming along now. I'm pleased with that. Very pleased. If the weather's going to hold out today, I might put some felt on this shed roof. Don't know, we'll see what it's like. Although it's 9 o'clock now in the morning, it's still very peaceful and quiet outside. I love it. Oh right, by the way, I had a few people, they made me aware that some of the things on my wish list were unavailable. Some people want to buy me some specific things that were unavailable, and some people, they just like to just get anything on there, so they just pick something they like the look of. But a few things are unavailable and all that, so I've had a look through the wish list. I've got rid of a load of stuff that was unavailable or out of stock or whatever, and now I've just got a load of things on there which, you know, that I want and come in handy, and they're actually available and you can actually buy them now. So there was quite a lot on there that I didn't realise that was actually unavailable and out of stock, not going to be back in stock or whatever. So yeah, so if you want to now, you can always go on there, and everything on there is available as far as I know at the time of me making this anyway. Because I didn't realise it, but on Instagram there's like a requests bit, so the DMs, I don't see them. I have to go in the requests and I can accept them and have a look. There was about 13 messages of people saying, hey, can you have a look at your Amazon wish list, because I want to buy you something from there, but most of the things ain't available anymore. So I've sorted it out now anyway, so just thought I'd let you all know that if you wanted to, you can. Some people are a bit iffy about them wish lists, you know, some people say that it ain't right to put it up there or whatever, but I buy other people's stuff off their wish lists, so it makes me happy. So if anybody wants to get me anything, that's why it's there, if you feel like you want to do that, that's all. It's not like you have to, because some people send me a message saying, why have you got that, that's not right, that's begging or whatever, you know. So anyway, it's there now. Got somebody coming to pick that television up right now. They're on their way, so that's that going to be sorted, that's that going to be gone. I had a look around in the old bush around the back of the garage, and I found this plant pot that's broken, so I'm going to try and glue that back together. And I also found this other one that's pretty nice, so I'm going to clean that up and put a few plants in it. Anyway, you lot, I'll catch you another day, and all the best. Enjoy yourselves. It's Sunday night now, so I'm going to go indoors and enjoy a bit of Sunday night TV and all that kind of stuff. So catch you later on. All the best.